Mums, if you're feeling exhausted, this is the class for you. We're going to start off nice and slow and gently and work the body up, bringing just a little bit of more dynamic movement to energize the body and hopefully just leave you feeling really good. I'm not going to be using any props besides starting off the class, sitting up on a bolster, a block, or a bed cushion just to elevate through the hips. When you're ready, let's get into it. Let's get started sitting cross-legged with your hips up on a bolster or your sitting bones up on a bolster. Let your hands rest onto the knees. Relaxing the shoulders back and down. If you would like to, you can close your eyes and just start to connect to the breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale and exhale. And then sealing the lips, continue to breathe in and out through the nose. And I want you to simply notice how your body feels today. Maybe doing a bit of a body scan from the top of your head, down your neck, your shoulders, all the way to your hips, and then down the legs, and noticing if there's any part of the body that feels a little bit more tired, a little bit more stiff. Maybe there's parts that feel good. That's worth celebrating. And just checking in before we start moving so that we can move in a way that feels good for our body today. Two more breaths. You can choose to keep your eyes open or closed. Keep the hands on the knees. As you inhale, pull the chest forward, find a gentle lift. And as you exhale, rocking back. 3 more. Inhale. Seated cat and cow. Exhale, rounding back. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing yourself up into seated, removing your pillow or your bolster or your blocks out to the side. And then we'll come onto our hands and our knees. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees about hip width apart. Spreading the fingers nice and wide and really grip down into the floor. As you inhale, find a ripple through the spine as you inhale into your cow pose and just gazing up as far as what the neck feels comfortable with. And as you exhale, push through the hands, tuck through the tailbone, and then rounding into your cat stretch. And then you'll move between the two. Inhale into your cow and exhaling into your cat. Then follow your own breath. Inhale into your cow and exhale to cat. 3 more in your own time. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Finding a nice neutral spine, so your hands will stay as they are. You'll send your right leg back, tuck the toes behind you, and then just pushing the heel back. Maybe starting to rock back and forth as you stretch through the back of the calf. And then lift that right leg up, take and cross it over to the left side and do the same thing. Push the hips back to stretch through the calf, a little bit of the outer hip. Then we'll bring it back and then extend that right leg up so that your foot is in line with the hips. Push through the hands, find a nice contraction through the core. We'll take an inhale here. As you exhale, push through the hands and then round that knee into the chest. Inhale, extending that right leg back. And exhale, squeezing it into the chest. 3 more. Inhale, extend. This is the part where we wake up the body a bit. Exhale, round and squeeze it in. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale up. And then exhale, squeeze it in. Send it all the way back down, placing the inside of that foot down onto the mat. Left hand stays down. You can shift that left shin at a little bit of an angle and then reaching that right arm up into a side plank. It's kind of like a modified side plank. You can even choose to reach that right arm in line with the ear, creating nice length along the right side of the body. Good. Now you can choose to stay here. If you want a little bit of an extra challenge, shift the weight into that left hand. See if you can lift that right leg up. Bend into that right knee, grab a hold of that right foot, and squeezing that heel towards the sitting bones. If it's too tricky to grab the heel, just keep that foot down, or maybe even just reaching back and pretending you can grab it. It still counts. Slowly release and come back onto your hands and your knees. And let's do one more round, or 2 more rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, arching the spine. And exhale, push and round. One more, inhale. And exhale. Coming into a nice neutral spine once again. Left foot goes back, you're tucking the toes, and you're stretching out through that calf by pushing the heel back. And then lifting up, take that left foot over to the right side, so crossing kind of into a curtsy position, and then pushing that heel all the way back once again. Lifting that left leg up, nice strong leg, heel in line with the hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, squeeze that knee into the chest, push into the hands. Inhale, extending that leg back. And exhale to round into the chest. Inhale, 3 more. And exhale. 2 more, inhale, extend. And exhale, squeeze it in. Last one, inhale, extend. And exhale, squeeze it in. Now when you're sending that leg all the way back, you place the inside of that left foot down onto the floor. You can adjust that right shin and then lifting that left arm up into your side plank. Either left arm extends up or in line with the ear. Good. Staying there, or shift the weight into that right hand. Float that left leg up. Once again, you can stay here or reach back. Try to hold through that left foot and then kicking back. Holding it there. Slowly release. Come back onto your hands and your knees. Tuck the toes under. Move into a downward facing dog. So your hips come up. You can draw your heels down towards the floor. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale here. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower those knees down onto the floor. And then swing your legs around so that you come into a seated position. Going to step your feet hip width onto the floor. And then have your hands back behind you. If you can, get your fingertips pointing towards the toes. That would be great. If that's too tricky, you're going to just place them out to the side. So your feet are going to be planted down, hands down, pushing the hips up into a reverse plank position. Going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower the hips down. See if you can hover the feet off the floor into like a modified boat pose. Good. Feet down, pushing up into reverse tabletop. And you can keep the hands down there for support, or when you lift up into a boat, extend your arms forward. Let's do 2 more like that. Feet down, hips up. And then hips down into your variation of Navasana boat pose. Good. 1 more. Feet down, hips up. And then hips down, boat pose. Good. Placing the feet all the way down. You can use your hands back behind you. Keep your left foot where it is. Take your right ankle above your left knee into a seated figure 4. You can use your hands behind you to draw the chest up, flexing through that right foot, and find your way or your chest towards your top shin. And hopefully feeling a little bit of that glute stretch there. Slowly bend through the elbows, releasing that right leg out, and then swap it up. Bring your left ankle above that right knee, seated figure 4, drawing the chest up and holding it there. And then we'll slowly release, step the feet down onto the floor, and then shuffle the hips a little bit towards the bottom of the mat so that we can roll down slowly. Keep your feet flat, arms forward, and then gently curling down 1 vertebra at a time. When you come down to lying, bring your knees with you and hug the knees into the chest. We're going to do 1 core movement, and then we will stretch it out. Okay, so you're going to extend your legs up towards the ceiling. You can point or flex the feet, either way is fine. Interlace the hands behind the head. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Take an inhale here. Contract through the core so you're feeling like you're drawing the abdominals towards the midline. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly start to hover that right leg towards the floor. It doesn't have to go all the way down. You want to feel like you don't compromise that core contraction. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg down. We're going to do 2 more each side. Inhale. If it's too tricky, you bend the knee and you tap the toes down. Inhale. And left side. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, right. And inhale. Down your left. Inhale, both legs up. Drop the head, neck, and shoulders. Hug the knees into the chest. Start to rock from side to side. Just a little wake up for the core. Short and sweet. Keep the knees together. Take the arms out to the side and then both legs over to the left side into a reclined twist. You can cactus through the arms or make a T shape. And just feel that stretch to the right side of the body. And then we'll bring the legs up through center and over to the right side. Bring it up through center. Take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop out to the side and find your way into reclined butterfly, just letting your hands rest underneath the rib cage. And for a few moments here, we're just going to find some stillness. All you need to focus on is the inhale and the exhale. Let's take 5 more breaths here. And then slowly draw your hands down to the knees, hug the knees into your chest, and slowly find a little rock from side to side. And then rolling over onto one side, push yourself up into seated. And then sitting any comfortable way that feels good for the body. And then bring the hands onto the chest. Hopefully finding a little bit more energy, even just the tiniest amount. And if you're still feeling quite tired, just be a little bit gentler with yourself today. Thank you for taking the time to join me. And I hope to see you on your mat again soon.